Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another EU1 race. This time we're at Singapore. I'm your commentator tonight, Shane, and I have JRN with me tonight as my co-commentator.
Hello, everybody.
Good evening.
It's been a long time since I've been in the box, I must say.
Yeah, we're still waiting for people to go out by the looks of it.
Yeah, a Red Bull.
Yeah,
That'll be Jack Hawker.
that
First
would be
out.
indeed.
Jack Hawker, the first one to
Yeah.
enter the track. We have a few EU3s in here, don't we? No, EU2s, sorry.
Yeah.
And EU4 Jack Hawker.
Yeah, Jack Hockey's EU4, yeah.
It's quite quick though, isn't it?
In EU4 years, I don't think he will be as quick today. Well, compared to the others, let's say that. As R-Bar joins. That's another AlphaTauri.
Assassin is very quick, isn't it?
What do you say?
Assassin is very quick.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's leading a championship by a mile. Oh, Calzo left. So, what do you think? Is Assassin gonna win again tonight?
Ooh, if he gets pole, yeah. If he doesn't get pole, no.
Yeah? I don't know. I mean, the walls come pretty close sometimes. Anything can happen.
Yeah, well, it was an interesting one in EU4 on Thursday. No, Monday, sorry.
Yeah, Monday, yeah.
I had a few incidents go on myself in that race.
Mm-hmm.
You won, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd agree that you want to start somewhere at the front if you want to have a good result.
Yeah, because I qualied P8 or 9, I think. No, actually no, it wasn't, because I binned it because I was looking down or something.
Oh yeah.
On lap, I got one like banker lap, but it was poor. So I was like P12, but I got all the way up into like P7 off the start. And I think I don't know if it was brake tested or just someone was going really slowly around turn 3.
Yeah.
That just gave me wing damage, and then I had side pod damage the whole race. So I was like, it's quite difficult for me to keep my speed. But
Seems pretty annoying, as we had Jensen invalidate on turn 2. So that means Jack Hockey will be first over the line. If we look at his lap right now, he's coming up to, what is it, turn
6?
4, 5, yeah, I think it's 6 or 7.
Yeah.
No, I think 6. There we go. Yes, there he goes, the Singapore sling.
Used to love racing that back in the old F1s.
Yeah. I heard it was a horrendous turn.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Glad they changed it. So opens up the DRs again. And there he goes. Coming into the third sector right now. He will set the first time. It will be the time to beat. And I'm pretty sure it will be beaten. Oh, loses the back end there. Hits the wall. Going. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hit the wall again. He must have damage right now. Yeah, he's backed off his lap. He must have damage.
So who will be the next one to cross? But is he on an outlap? No, he's not even on a lap. Yeah, he'll be the first one to cross. Big up.
Assassin has invalidated his lap 2. Jensen has invalidated his lap 2, so he's starting a new lap right now. Vaporizer then, first one over the line who hasn't invalidated, 36-2. That will be the time to beat. I think Seabucks will be next. He has invalidated his lap. Fruitful has invalidated his lap. Dan is in the first sector. Cameron is also in the first sector. So we are waiting for I think it's a McLaren of Dan, if I'm not wrong. Ferrari and the let's see. Jensen will be first one. Opposite the DR is now on the back straight. He starts his third sector now. On the medium tires, very close to the wall, no damage. There he goes. Not invalidating yet. This is... Oh, he has invalidated. There he goes.
Sorry about
That's
that.
unfortunate. Then we see Dan, who has also invalidated. A lot of people invalidating here in EU1.
Jensen has invalidated both of his laps.
Yeah, he has. Pretty unfortunate. He's diving into the pits right now, as Cameron hasn't invalidated yet, and he's on his lap right now. He's coming up to the final two corners. There he goes. Will he beat Vaporize's time? Yes, he does. 35-2 by 1 second.
Well, that's I mean a second, not a tenth. About.
Yeah, a second. Yeah.
A second.
Yellow flags at the end of sector 3. That's Vaporizer, I think. He has spun into the pits. Well done.
Jack Francis now. He didn't look like he ran on a lap. He's not going quick enough to be on a lap, really.
I'm curious to, how it feels to drive in EU1 and being criticized by an EU4 driver.
Yeah. The EU4 drivers commentating on EU1.
Yeah, criticizing drivers that are like 3 divisions higher and way better than us, but
Yeah.
we're as long as we're having fun and they are, then they're having fun driving. We're having fun shitting on EU1.
Yeah. I think there are a few people in EU4 that aren't set for EU4, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think yourself, Jack Hawkey.
You thinking of me?
It's more suitable for EU3, I'd say.
I mean, I did EU3 Austria, but let's be honest, Austria is a track where everyone's pretty close together, so...
I got pole in Austria.
Well, yeah, but everyone's fast in Austria.
Yeah, everyone is fast in Austria.
Um...
But I'll take that I was the fastest in Austria.
Yeah,
No, to be honest.
you can have that.
Yeah, I think you were chasing me down, to be honest. And
Yeah, I was.
you actually wins.
Didn't you make a mistake?
I was going around turn 9, around the 2 fast right-handers, and
Calzo, okay.
yeah, I don't know why did you do that?
I don't know, maybe a banker lap or something? No clue.
Maybe.
As Assassin starts his lap, let's see his first lap. As he actually went with all 4 wheels on the yellow there before turn 1. Apparently, you can do that without getting a penalty.
Yeah, you can.
Well, that's nice to know for anyone who wants to drive Singapore in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, no, in Austria, I
Yeah,
was
back to Austria.
going ahead for about 10 laps, I'd say, and then you got me, and then my tyres started dropping off. I was on the softs. My tyres started dropping off, so I was ready to pit. A little bit screwy.
Oh, he's going very close to the wall, Assassin. That's twice now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that, to be honest, I think when I was going around turn 9, I got a nudge from, I'm not sure who, I think it was an Aston Martin. That would be the, not Electric Blade, it'd be the Pure Blades or Sneaky.
Yeah.
But then that just sent me round, and then it dropped me to like 9th, but I finished the race in 6th, so I'm going to salvage it a little bit. But
Yeah.
I think this is only a banker by Assassin.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he has came very close to the wall twice now, so I don't think this will be a perfect lap from him. Might still get pole though.
Yeah.
It's not that much. It's not that far down. Pole time is only at 35.2 by his teammate. He's coming around the corner now. I think this might be pole. This probably is pole. Yes, it is. 35 flat.
Provisional pole then for Assassin.
Yeah. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he improves that time later in the session.
Yeah. It's ridiculous to be honest, because the quickest lap in ours was a 1:36 something, I think.
Yeah. Jack Hockey's. I only did.
Had a quali ban. It was Wizard, I think.
Oh yeah, true. Wizard. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Jack Walker's on the lap now.
No, where is he on his lap? I was coming. Nah, he invalidated, so he's gonna set another lap.
7, that would have put him P3 though.
Oh, that's not bad, but a lot of these people might still improve later on.
A few of these might have banker laps.
Yeah, probably, as we saw Calzo literally brake before he crossed the line. R-bar, what's that? He literally just almost straight lined the wall. And he's going on for another lap. Maybe he doesn't have damage. Seemed like a pretty bad hit. 55-1. Cool.
Oh, Jack Hawkins invalidated again. He'll be frustrated.
Oh. Well, maybe he was. Maybe his quali ban in EU4 then wouldn't have made a lot of difference if he didn't have a quali ban. A lot of people invalidating. Jack Hockey, Jensen, Seabucks. Wait, let's see. Matty Robo hasn't invalidated. EU2 power. Oh, he's only just started his lap, so that might explain why. As Vaporizer improves on his lap, 35.6 on the mediums.
Yes, Mighty Robo's still not invalidated, so...
No, but he hasn't come across the hard part. I think the most difficult part to invalidate is the third sector. Well, most likely to invalidate in the third sector.
Yes, you have a lot of places.
Yeah.
Especially they've got two little chicanes.
Yeah, that's it. Like the one that comes up here before the tunnel, and then the one after the tunnel. I think those two chicanes are most likely to cut a corner.
Yeah. Yes.
As there comes Matty Robo, not invalidating. There you go, staying far away from the walls. He is slower than Passassin by a lot, but
very slow, and I'm not sure if this was his actual lap, to be honest.
No, he's diving into the pits.
So. I don't think so. He went very slow through the tunnel.
In the end, Matt is EU2, Passassin's an alien.
Yeah.
Vaporizer probably on an in-lap.
Have you been watching the F1 esports?
I don't really watch F1 esports. I watch Valorant esports.
Valorant esports.
I watch real life F1 races.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's 10 o'clock when we started. Valorant starts at 10 o'clock, but my priorities are here.
Yes.
In the commentary booth. Calzo now on a lap, the only one on a lap. Purple first sector and on the mediums. He's might beat Assassin's time here on a harder compound. Also, I think if Assassin goes out again, he might also set a better lap. Maybe he goes out again on the mediums.
I think he can do better.
I think so too. He was losing the back end through the third sector a couple times.
I know it's a lot easier to get a quicker time, but I think my my time trial time around here is a 1:34.9.
Oh, purple second sector for Calzo.
Yeah, he's on a flyer.
Yeah. if he keeps this up through the third sector and doesn't invalidate, he's probably gonna set his car up on provisional pole.
Well executed through the tunnel.
There he goes, yeah.
Last few corners to do. No!
Oh! Unlucky!
He was on such a flying lap as well.
He was on a great lap, and he doesn't have time to go in the pits and go for another one. He shouldn't have any damage. Let's see, he has enough fuel to crack on for another one, so...
You're untapped, yeah.
That's...
got no grip.
Oh, yeah, he should let the tires cool down, but he's at the start-finish line, so you won't have enough speed for the main line, straight line speed, main finish straight, main straight, I'm sorry.
So at the minute it's P5 for Calzo and he can't improve, so 137 dead. So
on the softs, that's...
Yes, so he'll be annoyed about that one. He was on such a quick lap as well.
That's why he went on the brakes before setting his lap, so he could so he was able to improve on the mediums. Unfortunate for him, because I can see the strategy, but didn't really work out.
I'm gonna go on board with Jack Hawkey now.
Yeah, I'm on board with Jay Prentice. He's the first one to cross the line now. Jack Hawkey will be about one of the last people. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He won't have time for another one.
Nope.
So
off and that's it. I'm gonna go with Passassin as he makes his way round town.
Jack Hawkey, then no time set.
Power
Same.
Early. Get wide into town for nice exit onto the curb.
As Jay Prentice is gonna cross the line now. I think he's on the mediums this time, or is he on? Yeah, he's on the mediums this time. And he doesn't improve. 37 flat. Well, he might have improved, but not in position. Assassin, were we watching that? I think you were. We're still a long way out.
Makes his way down now towards this old Singapore sling. Jack Hawkey needs to watch out, as he is the first one ahead of Assassin. Wow, that's quick through there. Assassin now slows down for the slot. This is a very hard corner to get right. Makes his way down now. Willie Purple sector 2. No.
Seabucks improves to P4, 36.5. Cameron goes for 35.2. Arbar goes 5th with a 36.6. Jensen goes with a 49.8 on the softs.
Assassin's on a flyer.
Konzo goes 9th with 42.9. Assassin should be coming over the line now. As he improves, another 5/10 off. Only one into the 34s. He's flying. The man is an alien. Dan and Fruitful both invalidated, so that's their runs gone. 4 drivers who didn't set a lap. Jensen is on the runoff area.
Yeah, he's just chilling, right? He's just revving the tyres.
Yeah.
There'll be a useless pair of tyres in the race now.
Yeah, it depends how much wear they're at already.
Yeah.
I think Singapore is pretty heavy on tire wear. At least for me it is, but I have no clue how to save tires, so might be me. I see what he did there. Okay.
Saucy goes 4th with a 136.2. Shame for Jack Hawkey, because he would have been on for P3 at the minute. P4, sorry.
Well, I mean that would be a pretty great one. I mean P4 in EU1 as an EU4 driver, that goes to show what that man is capable of.
Yes, he did a 135.7.
Yeah.
Looks like Jack Prentice is. I don't know if he retired in the pits or he just been. No, he retired in the pits.
Konzo 5th fastest. Seabucks into the pits, and that will be the end of qualifying. I don't know what the stewards will have to say about Jensen's
antics.
Yeah, his plan, strategy, I don't know what to call it. Goes on, sets time on the softs, then ends up in P10. But he knows he's gonna have to start on the softs with inside the top 10, so he disqualifies himself so he can have the mediums because he's outside the top 10. Or I don't think that works like that, right? He set a time on the softs inside the top 10, so whether he disqualifies himself or not, he should still start on the softs, right?
I think so.
Or am I wrong? I think it is. At least when you get a 5-place grid penalty, it is. Okay, I forgot to do the grid rundown. I'll do that during the safety car. Too caught up into Jensen's strategy call.
Yeah.
As we wait for the drivers to get their setups ready and strategies.
COVID is not nice.
Definitely not.
No, I have a nice drink of Coke here, but can't taste it. It's brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's annoying. So we had our rules where, well, we were allowed to do things again. Let me say it like that. We didn't have to wear a mask anymore. We didn't have to go to the store with a mask or to the cinema with a mask. School without masks. That was only at the start of this month. They said we were able to do that. The month hasn't ended yet, and tomorrow we need to wear masks to the store again because the numbers have gone up.
Ridiculous. What, you live in the Netherlands, right?
Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah, that was close enough.
I speak Dutch, same thing.
Yeah. Yes, it happened like that with us back in May, just as I finished school, in fact, college now, but that's how it was. It's been like that ever since, but then they've obviously had to, because I've just been on holiday, and I'm pretty sure that's where I caught it from, which is not great, so, but it is what it is. I'm surprised I've not had it since, to be honest. A few people in my house have had it before, so
yeah,
been lucky enough not to have it. But
well, I had to get myself tested about like 4 times last year because 2 times at school, 2 times at work, people had COVID, and I had been in contact with them, and so I had to let myself test it. I got negative every time, so I could just carry on, but yeah. It's annoying having to go get yourself tested every now and then.
Yeah, it is, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just you know, to keep as safe as you can. But
as we had then Passassin on pole, his teammate behind him in P2, Aston Martin showing their dominant form as always. Vaporizer 3rd for McLaren. Sossi in 4th, Konzo 5th, Seabucks 6th, 7th for Arbar. 8th for Calzo, 9th for Jay Prentice, 10th for Jack Hockey. Fruitful 11th, Matty Robo 12th, Dan 13th and 14th for Jensen. So Jensen's strategy actually did work out because he's on the hards now.
Yeah,
we have
from Jack Hawkey downwards are on the hard time.
Everyone who didn't set a time or got disqualified is on the hards right now, because
I found the hards pretty difficult.
On this game, yeah, but depends on the track. I mean, you can do the hards at Azerbaijan, you can do the hards at what's one of the other tracks? It's,
I know Spain are quite
yeah,
difficult.
Spain, Azerbaijan. There's another one though. We did. I don't know if it's this one.
I like using the hards quite a lot. When I used to race in another league, used to quite. If I wasn't in the top 10 or I was like going for strategy, I'd normally do a one-stop run to the hards. I can't remember what track it was though.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just trying to go for the reverse strategy on the one stop. We have 3 guys on the softs, being the Aston Martin boys and Calzo. They're gonna have to start on the softs. Softs, probably I'd say a 2-stop on the softs, unless you can stretch them far enough, which is a challenge. Mediums probably going medium to hards, and then the hards going hard to medium. Just the reverse strategy. Yeah, 3 different strategy calls. Curious to see which one comes out on top.
I'm sure Passassin are probably going to go soft, medium, medium, but it all depends on the safety car situations.
Definitely, safety cars coming into play. I wouldn't be surprised. Although 14 driving grid, yeah. Safety car not too fancy to come out at this track, as 5 lights are on. And now they're off and the revs are building. And there we go, we're off.
Away we go in Singapore.
Yeah, as we have a lot of position changes already. Matty Robbo dropping down to the back. Oh, is that the wrong one? There it is, position changes. There's a spin, that's R-bar. As there we go.
I'm sure he has joined in as Yuki Tsunoda as he is number 22. So
yeah.
I was just confused there.
One big train down to P13 as we have the 2 Alfa Romeo boys. Yeah, probably a change in position indeed, because one of them is on the softs. Danham and Fruitful side by side through there. Jack Hockey wanted to follow him through, but he couldn't. Very close to the wall. Has to lift off now. Fruitful has a better run, but he's not going to try it. I don't think he is, or he will. Yeah. Oh, he had a look, but yeah, and that has put the door wide open for Jensen, but he couldn't capitalize. And there we go. Yeah, Fruitful and Dan still going at it, and we have Cameron who has spun round. Maybe hit the wall there. That's a very tricky corner. Jack Hockey right the outside.
Is he going to get the move done?
Beautiful. Carry on, my friend. EU4 and EU1, love to see it. As now we have Passassin completely driving away from Vaporizer. Vaporizer driving away from Saucy, and then Saucy dives it into the pit, so he must have damage, which unleashes Calzo, Seabucks and Konzo. And then
Vaporizer's already pulled 2 seconds on Vaporizer.
So wait, let me how can he pull 2 seconds on himself?
No, Assassin pulled 2 seconds on Vaporizer.
Yeah, okay, I heard Vaporizer twice. Might be just me though. Might be just my ears.
I probably said it. To be honest, I'm losing myself anyway.
As Jack Hockey is still hanging on to the back of Fruitful. Look at him go. He's doing great for an EU4 driver.
I'm not sure who.
But
Saucy into the pits.
yeah, Saucy went into the pits because probably had damage. He lost a lot of time to Vaporizer, but I don't know what the actual reason is. As Arbor is actually caught back up to the back of the pack. Well, he's behind Matty Robbo, and Matty Robbo is about just under a second behind Jay Prentice. The 2 leaders running away with it. Then we have a group of 3 cars behind, and then the rest of the field is pretty much all together down here.
It's a little Alfa Romeo sandwich around the Alpine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But one of them's on the soft side, and he can't seem to run away with it.
No, he can't. It's not got that much. It's not. I'll say he's not got that much pace, because I can't say that because he'd zoom away from me. But
yeah.
he's not got as much pace as the guys behind him. He's still staying ahead, but on the softs he should be going a little bit quicker.
It doesn't matter. We can say what we want about these guys. They won't hear us unless they rewatch the stream, which I think some of them do. As is that R-bar going for a move on Matt. You know it isn't. Looked like it on the mini-map.
He's on his tail though, must say.
DRS should be enabled this lap. Yes, yes it is. I'm seeing wings going open. Jack Hockey's gonna go for a move on Fruitful. Yes he is. Oh no. Jack Hockey, what have you done? Comes across a bit too early, ends up in the wall.
He has a lot of that. He has end plate damage.
Yeah, he must have damage right now. He's dropping places left, right, and center, but Fruitful ain't looking too shabby either. Might also have damage from that collision.
You can see, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
As well.
Yeah, letting everyone go through seems like a good decision.
Shame for Jack Hawkey.
Shame, definitely. Was on for a good one.
What damage does Fruitful have? Let's see when the cameras turn around. He also has right end plate damage.
Yeah,
So
both hit the wall on the right. That's this Alfa Romeo sandwich still going on. 3 cars here.
He's only got, it looks as though Seabooks is going to be able to get the move done on the next DRS zone.
Oh, Jack Hockey, no! He tried to overtake Fruitful and now he ends up in the wall. And that's his race done. Safety car. There we go.
Safety car out. That's going to benefit Fruitful big time.
Lap 4, first safety car of the night.
Yeah,
and we have rain coming at the end of the race, so we are gonna be here. We're gonna be here for a while, just saying.
I've done one of these with Limmy before. I don't know if Limmy's on the stream. We'll have a quick check if Limmy is, but I don't know if Limmy remembers.
Tyres, everyone goes on.
Limmy remembers last season we had a wet Singapore. I think there was 3 safety cars, and someone who qualified P9 won the race. It was crazy.
Yeah, welcome to Singapore. So, we're just waiting.
It's a shame we don't get to see it in real life this season.
Yeah, but I think real life would be a lot better. I think less crashes, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do have Mazepin this season, so
yeah, we do have Mazepin.
He might cause a safety car around Singapore. Probably will. So Passassin and Calzo, are they going to pit during the safety car? Seems like a very good opportunity to me.
I'm not sure whether Passassin is gonna. I'm sure he probably will. I don't know if it's too early though. If he does, it should be a soft medium strategy for sure. I don't think he can hold these hards out for 26
yeah, he is. He's going in.
Yeah, these hards probably won't last for 26, 27 laps.
I don't know. It is Passassin we're talking about. He has pace. Maybe he has the tires live too.
Mediums, as I expected.
Yeah, Calzo in on the softs too. That unleashes his teammate into P1.
Ooh, it's a slow release by Aston Martin. I don't know if that was a glitch, but
as the other soft driver is Calzo, he's gone onto the hards. Unfortunate for Jack Hockey, I would have.
Soft, hard, soft. Yeah, he has got pace, Jack Hockey.
Definitely, I would have loved to see him up there. If only he got on past Fruitful without the damage. In the end, we are stuck with the safety car now.
Yes, we are.
For this lap, because this is the first lap it goes around, and then at least one more lap if everyone catches up, maybe 2 more if not everyone catches up. I think everyone should be caught up by the end of next lap. Safety car doesn't go that fast. Definitely around here not a lot of straight lines.
It's interesting by Blaze. I put send in your top 3 predictions. He put Fruitful to win the race, Matty
that's
Robbo to come second, and Arbar third. I'm sure that's a joke.
Fruitful to win the race, that's not well, I mean he could, but I don't see it happening anymore. Matty Robo. He's doing well. P3 for now. All you need to do is pit at the right timings and be a bit lucky with safety cars and VSCs. That's how I won on Monday. Just every yellow flag opportunity I got, I took it. Yeah. Welcome to safety car conditions, where we wait for it to go away so the action can happen again. Fruitful picking up 3 seconds during safety car conditions.
It's not where you want to pick up time penalties, I must say.
No. Well, you shouldn't be pushing, but I can see why they are pushing. Maybe they want the safety car to go away too, as fast as possible. But
I'm not quite sure what Possassin's doing. He's getting to the top of his revs and letting them go. I'm not sure if you know what he's doing at all, but he's
I think he knows what he's doing. I mean,
I know he probably knows what he's doing, but I'm not sure because.
Oh yeah, okay.
Myself.
I mean, I have no clue what he's doing. Maybe it's a very good thing he's doing. I don't know what the reason is behind it.
He's just going into his.
Gonzo leaving a lot of space between the safety car. Probably gonna try and build up the revs. I'm sorry, go up the gears and then just brake hard, get the brakes warm.
That's what I normally do on my laps, but I used to.
I'm sorry for that. I'm choking on something.
At least we're on a safety car.
That wasn't the plan. For God's sake. Talking about God, what's your opinion on people who think they can connect with God?
Connect with God?
Yeah. Connecting with God.
I'm not religious myself.
Well, I'm not either. I don't believe. Safety car will be in this lap. Not everyone has caught up, but we're going again.
Happy. Fruitful will be able to, but whether Jack Prentice will is a different story.
We'll have to wait and see.
He wants to catch up. I don't think he will, though, as they are making their way now through the Grandstand Bridge. Grandstand Tunnel, should I say.
Oh, that McLaren very close to Conso. I hate those people, though, like those people who come like sticking their nose up your butt during the safety car.
I know,
so easy to get 5 seconds.
I like to warm up the tyres, and sometimes they can be like trying to test their brakes and just smash into the side of you.
Exactly that. When is Conso going to go?
Don't know. I think he'll go now.
I think he's gone.
He is gone.
Dan's
kept with him though.
Dan has kept with him, and we have.
Assassin has already taken Matty Robbo, but Matty Robbo's going to have the inside down towards turn 1. Matty Robbo, is he going to yield?
Hards versus mediums.
The hard prevails, but I think he's going to have the outside.
Oh, he gets a bump from a McLaren. That's Vaporizer.
Although Assassin was always going to get ahead at one point.
There we go. Yeah, he definitely was. Now he has Dan and we see Vaporizer trying to get past Matty Roller too. He's that a move behind him too from Jensen on Calzo. Jensen tries to go for it around the outside. He's gonna go for it around the inside on this corner and doesn't get it done and has to concede. Then now Assassin, 1 second gap to Vaporizer. Right on the back of Dan. Dan on the hearts. Cameron and Seabucks. Cameron has got past. Oh, as I'm seeing a move here to Jensen and Calzo. Calzo wants his position back. Still going side by side now. There we go. Jensen has the outside and there he goes. Oh, that's the wrong car.
Oh, Dan taps the wall underneath the bridge, and
taps the wall again.
as well.
That must be damage. Yes, this is missing an end plate. So he will dive into the pits. That unleashes Vaporizer to try his best.
Anyways.
Yeah, he hasn't yet. Try his best to stay with Assassin. He's outside that DRS window by now, so unfortunate. But he does have
DRS
2 seconds to
lap.
2 seconds to the car behind.
Konzo is on 7 lap old mediums, Assassin on 2 lap, but you can only probably say 1 lap because the first lap was safety car.
Yeah, you could. So that's a purple first sector for Assassin. I think we might see a fastest lap incoming if he doesn't get held up too much by the Alfa Romeo. I thought I saw Cameron overtake Matty Robo too. I think he has.
Yeah, he has. Matty Robo, but Matty Robo is under pressure now from C-Box.
And Konzo's under pressure from Assassin. Look at Assassin, he's right on that ass. And no DRS yet.
No DRS. Konzo looks to be able to stay ahead. He's going to get in the slipstream.
Yeah.
Not good enough around. Little lock up from Konzo.
Might have used some ERS. He has. Yeah, he's
close to him. He's not going to give him enough space. Konzo, he has to yield a little bit for Assassin, but he's going to be able to get him very soon. Is he going to make a move down the inside under the bridge? Probably
no,
not.
that's a very tight corner. Yeah, that's where Jack Hockey tried it, and he ended up in the wall in front. Assassin really putting pressure on Konzo. He will have DRS on the next straightaway between turn 4 and 6, I think it is.
Yes, it is. There's a little kink, I think, is it? Turn?
Yeah. It's counted as a turn, but I'm not sure if it's. I'm pretty. I'm not sure if this corner right here is counted as a turn.
Let's now watch as Assassin's rear wing opens, and he has a lot of speed going down the straight side by side with Konzo. Konzo's on the inside, and it's Assassin who takes the lead of the Singapore guy.
And now he's gonna try and build his lead and fly off into the distance, as he's already trying to do 6/10 within one corner, make it 7. Going through the Singapore sling now. He takes a very beautiful line through there, very fast. There he goes, make that about 9/10, I thought so. And he's outside the DRS, that's how you do it.
And this, people, is how to play this game.
Now, further behind, we have a 4-car train led by Matthew Robo, followed by Arbar, Saucy, and Fruitful.
Jensen currently holds the fastest lap with a 1:39.3.
Yeah, he does.
Basically a 1:39.4.
As we still have
just set purple sector 2, so we probably could see with the DRS activation he had a little speed boost down the back straight.
Konzo and Matty Robo haven't beat it yet, so that's something.
Dead.
There we go.
Like Assassin, and there is the fastest lap.
As Assassin needed, like, what is it, 2 sectors, about 2 sectors, and he's already up 2 seconds. That's yeah, he's flying as always.
Yeah, I'm not sure he'll be caught.
Dan
is very
I doubt
far
it,
behind.
unless he makes a mistake.
Unless he does. It's common to
Jensen very close to Vaporizer, but they both have DRS from Konzo in front. Konzo's 7-lap old mediums. That's the hard guys. The hards might be better at this point, which I'd be surprised since the mediums haven't gone for that long. As we still have this 4-car train here. Arbar got past Matty Robo. So he's now leading the train. He won't have DRS. Saucy and Fruitful. Very hard to overtake inside the DRS train. Arbar and Matty Robo, EU2 drivers, both of them. Jay Prentice, also EU2 driver. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah. Are we gonna see some position change in the near future, or do you think this grid is gonna stay like this? Because I'm not seeing a lot of people going for moves, but Matty Robo is dropping off the back of Arbar, and Saucy and Fruitful also want to get past.
There's quite a train going down the main straight right now with Konzo, Vaporizer, Jensen and Cameron.
Yeah, but that's a pretty DRS train, as we now have Saucy and Fruitful also on the back of Matty Robo. They want to get past, but they can't get past yet. It's a little short, the main straight. Might get past on the next straight. Let's indeed go back. Oh, so close, Jensen. That to Vaporizer, he wants to go for it, but he doesn't. Oh, Vaporizer wanted it too, and now they're going side by side. Oh,
can he do this?
Let's go. Oh, that's very close to the wall. As Saucy and Fruitful both got past Matty Robo, we missed that.
Yeah, what penalties have we got? 2-3 seconds for Saucy and Fruitful right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fight for P2 here.
Yeah, there definitely is. I think that's about the only fight on track by now, unless you can't Fruitful and Saucy are behind each other. Saucy won't have DRS, Fruitful will.
Watch that battle with Saucy and Fruitful, see if Fruitful...
Jensen's gonna go around the outside here, on the mediums against the hards, gets pushed very wide, and he can't make it stick.
Fruitful took a very slow line just after the Singapore saloon, so he wasn't able to get past Saucy in Mercedes.
So then we carry on with this battle, as Cameron has now caught up to the back of them. That is car number 4 into this train. We have this DRS train here. Konzo really holding up people on his old mediums. We might see maybe some more people catch up to the back of this train, like Calzo.
Yeah, he's only 2.5 seconds behind, but he's gaining.
Yeah, he is gaining on these 4, but...
So what do we have at the minute? Konzo and Matty Robo yet to stop. One stop
VSC? Why do we have a VSC?
Oh, it's Jack Prentice. No, it's not.
He probably has damage because he's in the pits, but maybe he left some debris behind that needs to get...
he's got no front wing. He's got no front wing.
Yeah, maybe he left his front wing on the track. That's why we have a VSC. I have no clue why else we would have a VSC. That allows Konzo to keep his position for another few corners.
We probably won't see a safety car now, but...
Yeah, probably won't. Yeah.
Well, it's ridiculous as Assassin has a 9.5 second lead. No, 9.
I mean, are we surprised?
Not really.
Nah, not really. Neither am I.
So who's the biggest loser at the minute? Saucy, who's dropped 5 places, and Jensen, who's gained 10.
Yeah.
So
very big W's for Jensen.
Yeah. Although it's very questionable.
3 seconds under the VSC for Cameron. There we go. No need to push, you need to stay under a delta. There we go, green flag racing. I was just about to say that the delta is controlled by Konzo in this train, so I don't know what the delta was like. But we're back on green flag racing. We're picking up 3-second penalty. Konzo does not have any DRS, but no one's going for it unless Jensen is going on the inside of Vaporizer. They bang wheels and he goes for the inside again. We're still going side by side. Cameron wants to get past 2 on his mediums.
He's gonna go round Jensen. Who's gonna have DRS?
Oh, they hit each other by the looks of it.
And both of them have DRS in fact.
Yeah, because of Konzo ahead.
Yeah.
Cameron can't make the move on Vaporizer, so he will have to stay behind for another couple of laps. So there we go, this is our battle for P2. Konzo is actually hanging in there on his old mediums. How old are these tires? I'm really curious to see. 12 laps old. Sure. He's making him work, but Jensen now on fresher mediums. Is he going to get a move now? What Vaporizer couldn't do on the hards. Yeah, he is, but it's a short straight here, same as the main straight. It's pretty short. Maybe we might see something down the straight between turn 4 and turn 6.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to overtake around here, especially up here in the higher divisions.
I'd assume quite a lot of these people are on wheels.
What?
I'd assume quite a few of these lot are all on wheels.
I suppose they're all on a wheel. I'm on pad, but no, I'm on pad.
Yeah. I think Jack Hawkey's on pad too.
Yeah, but you don't need a wheel to be quick, as Jack Hawkey definitely shows. And there are more of them. Not everyone's on a wheel. Now, will we see Jensen then go for it here? He does seem to have a lot more pace. And
rear wing open.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, flies by.
So what Vaporizer couldn't do on the hards, Jensen has done on the mediums just one lap later.
Crofty did say it can give an advantage up to 14 miles an hour difference, which is very good.
Fresh tires.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting to know.
DRS,
there we go.
I mean, DRS gives 14 miles an hour, but...
Oh, DRS does, okay.
Yeah, but if he said, I think it was Imola, when when it went from intermediates to slicks, I think they were lapping at about 9 seconds quicker from inters to slicks.
Yeah.
Which is quite crazy, but I was going to say I think it's the softs are 4 seconds quicker.
Jensen there picking up another 3 seconds. That's not going to help him in the end.
No, it isn't.
Cameron wants to get past Vaporizer too. Vaporizer definitely wants to get past Konzo, but Konzo is holding on to his position for now, or Cameron gets the back end a bit loose. As Jensen is pulling away. Konzo is really holding up these guys, and it's allowing his teammate to get closer and closer, lap after lap.
Vaporizer is very close to Konzo, so we could see a move at least.
Yeah, we could. Soon. We could see a move for.
As the rear wing of
there we go.
As he is hunting down the Alfa Romeo.
Cameron's a bit too far behind Vaporizer. He wants the outside.
Is he gonna make it stick?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Cameron's gonna go for it. Hits the back end of Vaporizer, but down the inside. They're still going side by side. I wouldn't suggest going side by side through that corner, but they made it without any damage, and Cameron has the position.
In 3 corners, Konzo has dropped 2 places. So
yeah, but considering he hasn't stopped yet and he's on fresh tires, he's still in P5. If he pits, I think he should come out P11, maybe 10. P11, I think.
Yeah, I'd say probably just behind Matty.
Yeah, probably behind Matty. Yeah.
Actually, I'd probably say behind Dan, to be honest, because it's about a 26-second pit stop.
Yeah, I heard that 28 seconds. I heard earlier this week.
Yeah,
well, that's what I heard. Maybe.
Yeah, I probably misread the 6, but yeah, 28 seconds. So in that case, that's 1, 2. And there's 22 seconds to Dan, and then 32.
If you look at the gap to leader, yeah, probably, yeah, because Matty is 28 seconds behind Assassin and Konzo 15 seconds.
Yes. It's 25 seconds. So 3 seconds he could.
Yellow flags in sector 1. Who's that? That's Calzo.
There's Calzo.
No safety car, no VSC. I'm glad for that because
I don't think there's any damage.
It's already a very long race, and
Assassin is nearly 11 seconds ahead of second place. So.
Yeah, but that gap is gonna get bigger and bigger. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's have a look at Assassin. He hasn't had that much screen time, besides from the beginning of the race. He's driving here on his lonesome, doing pretty well. No mistakes. No penalties on his mediums. Now back to the action. As we have Konzo on the back of Cameron, and that's not gonna do anything. Konzo on old mediums, so Fruitful on the back of Saucy, that's more interesting. DRS open, not close enough. And there we go. Into the third sector. Oh, am I seeing rain? It looks like I'm seeing rain. Yes, I am seeing rain. There we go. The rain is starting to fall.
Yes, it's in spots.
I am seeing some spots of rain. Yes, this rain is starting to fall. When will these guys pit for the Inters? And
so we have 14 laps remaining.
14 laps remaining. I got told earlier today that we would only have rain near the end of the race. Well, 14 laps to go. Lap 17 out of 31 does not seem the end of the race to me. Seabucks on the back of Konzo. Konzo old mediums. Seabucks, is he gonna be able to make something out of it? Probably too far back to do anything. Konzo looks to go past Cameron. Cameron goes wide. Konzo not the best of exits either. Seabucks now around the outside, gets squeezed, has to concede the position. And there we go. Now we have another 3-car train. Konzo, Seabucks, Arbar now.
We'll see the hard runners struggling a little bit in the rain, I think.
Yeah. Also, Konzo in his old mediums, probably he doesn't have that much grip either, so he probably will be struggling too. But it's actually not a bad strategy what he's doing.
You have TAS set up, so can you see what Konzo's tyres are?
I could open TAS right now, but you'll have to give me a bit. You'll have to give me about a couple of minutes to log in again. I could see what Konzo's tyres are like. Let me look at it.
Is there only one person that can use TAS at a time?
No, you can log into TAS and just look at TAS.
Is it an app or is it a website?
Yeah, website. Link should be in the commentators channel, pinned messages.
Yes, I will have a look. I don't want to go into App Store.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna keep commentating. Someone has to tell the people what's going on. Konzo really building a big train behind him. He's still beating DRS of Cameron, but he has Seabucks, Arbar, Saucy, Fruitful, and Calzo, all of them behind him. He's not doing pretty well on his medium tires, but in the end he's only doing a one-stop. Well, should only do a one-stop because he has stretched his mediums to where he can go on the Inters. Well, he can't go on the Inters yet, it's not wet enough for that, but he will make that one-stop work. I think he's gonna stretch the mediums further so he can actually go onto the Inters, but I don't know what the tire wears like. Maybe he's close to popping one. I don't know how else to word that. Assassin not struggling in the rain, 15.5 seconds. Cameron really wants to get away from Konzo, but Konzo's sticking inside the DRS. Let's have a look. He doesn't have that much ERS left. When will people pit for the wet tires? That's my question.
I would say maybe
a few more laps.
Yeah, when we see a few people.
There we go. Cameron's in. Saucy is in.
Interesting.
We haven't had a message that DRS has been disabled yet, but so maybe it's early, maybe it's not. But that leaves Konzo now without DRS and with 2 other cars behind him on the hards, and they look like they are actually struggling indeed in the rain on their hards. Konzo also having the back end a bit loose there. I'm sorry. He's holding on to the position. J-Pen just got past Cameron just in the end. He has to slot in behind Saucy. Dan got past the people who went into the pits now. Vaporizer on the back of Jensen. Jensen on his mediums, Vaporizer on the hards. They don't seem to be struggling a lot. Vaporizer's mediums are 13 laps old. I'm sorry, Jensen's and Vaporizer hards are also 13 laps old. Assassin's mediums also 13 laps old. All pitted during the safety car. They might just wait to stay out for the DRS disabled message, or when Jeff tells them to come in. Let's have a look at Assassin. He stays out, goes on for another lap, maybe more, depending on the rain. Jensen picking up another 3-second time penalty. A lot of people have gotten time penalty time penalties now. We have Cameron on 6, Jensen on 6, and then 3 seconds for everyone else. As Vaporizer not being able to do anything under DRS. Arbar is in. Next one in, Arbar. Others carry on. Matty Robo carries on. Calzo 3-second time penalty. Dan carries on. Yeah, there we go. We have Arbor on the Inters, Saucy and Cameron on the Inters.
Sliding.
Oh, Conzo down the inside of Seabucks. Oh, there we go. And he has made the move. So if he holds them up long enough, maybe his teammate can go past. But what is their plan, honestly? I'm curious to see how they're gonna work this out. And retired in sector 1, that might be a safety car. It is a safety car. That's perfect timing for all the others to go on to the Inters. I don't know what Conzo and Calzo are gonna do. They're pretty close together, so they would have to either double stack or one of them has to slot in to the back pitting next lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jensen currently holds the best sector 1 at the minute.
There we go. Passassin, first one in. Onto the Inters. Jensen probably following, Vaporizer, Conzo, Seabucks. Everyone's gonna come in for the Inters, except for the people who are already on Inters. Jensen going into the pits a bit too fast, sliding in the rain on slick tires. That stuff happens. Conzo in, Seabucks in, Calzo in, Fruitful in. Fruitful loses it. Calzo, I'm sorry, loses it. Has he hit the wall? I think he has. Yeah, it looks like he's missing an end plate from here. Matty Robo also in. Dan should be in. Jay Prentice going to be in too. Arbor and Saucy carrying on. Yeah, it definitely is wet enough right now. People are sliding on the slicks. It's painful. It looks painful. Let me say it like that. There we go. Last one in. Who has on the slicks? Yep. And there we go. Saucy getting a lot of positions back, pitting 2 laps earlier.
It's interesting to see. Calzo, Fruitful, Conzo, Jensen, Passassin all with ABS off. There's a few people who have got like player 0, player 13, but I think it's because the names are.
Yeah, ABS was allowed for this race, so
yeah,
it is on for the people who want to use it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Vaporizer, Vaporizer, Seabucks, Arbar, Matty Robbo, Jack Prentice, and Jack Hawkey had it on as well.
Yeah. If it wasn't on, Jack Hockey probably wouldn't have been here because he doesn't want to drive without ABS, although I've tested it and it's actually not that hard to do.
It's not terrible. I've raced a few online races with it, but I wouldn't pick it just yet. I don't think I'm that
definitely
good to pick it.
Same. I think I can do it, but I need some practice with it. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I practice with it if I'm allowed to do an EU1 race. But like now, Jack Hockey is as an EU4 driver because yeah, we had to fill the grid because we didn't have a lot of people attending EU1 races anymore. They have other priorities, but I don't think I would practice ABS off for EU4. I'm more a kind of guy who does things when they need to be done, not just because I can do them. Another safety car and in the rain for another 9-10 laps. We're not going to bed yet. Woohoo, Singapore! Yo, a great thank you all to anyone who has been watching the stream this whole time. We had a couple of boring moments, we had a couple of enjoyable moments. As we're now behind the safety car again, waiting for it to go away and for the rest of the field to catch up again. I wouldn't push too hard, don't pick up penalties and don't crash into the wall because it is wet, it is slippery.
This is where it gets interesting.
This is where it gets interesting, but this is also where it gets longer.
Yeah.
Because lap times are gonna be slowing down, and we're already at about
Well, the fastest lap is at 1:39 dead.
Well, there we go. Almost into the 140s. Almost. We're just under 140s. So lap times are going to be slowing down massively. Yeah, but lap times are going to be slowing down massively now with the rain.
We're probably going to be into the
2 minutes. I think that's a bit high.
150 maybe.
Well, we can't really base ourselves off of Passassin because he's going to be flying again, I suppose. So if we base ourselves on the average EU1 driver with average pace,
about 140 maybe.
About maybe one in the 140s, 150s probably. 2 minutes could be maybe Jay Prentice, Matty Robbo, Arbar. The EU2 drivers might be doing 2 minutes.
Although the slowest driver on track is Matty Robbo.
Yeah.
142.4, but he has only been racing on the hards.
Have you got the screen open with the tires? Where you can see the tires?
Let me get back onto it.
Look at Saucy. What's he doing? Why?
He's on the mediums.
Yeah, that's exactly my question.
He went medium hard into medium.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pit again for the inters, but if the safety car goes in this lap, he's yeah.
Jack Prentice has gone medium hard, medium into inter.
He has done a lot of stops.
7 times.
Yeah, and here we are, EU4 drivers questioning.
It's a glitch. It said stop twice for inters. He hasn't.
Questioning EU1 decisions. But we're in the commentary box. We can do that. Who's gonna stop us?
Exactly. They can't take it all back.
There we go. They might take us off comms duty, but why would they do that? This is pure entertainment.
Yeah. Look at the Aston Martin safety car.
Beautiful.
He's having a great time.
Yeah, it definitely is. And there we go, safeguarding this lap as expected.
I'm not
Saucy
entirely
is
sure whether Saucy has for some reason listened to Jeff.
Since when? I mean, I know Jeff is hella dumb. Like, he's hella dumb, but slicks in the wet, I don't think he's dumb enough to do that.
No, I think it's too wet to call the slicks.
Yeah, that.
Unless he's gone for rain in the rain stops in like 5 minutes or so.
Maybe Jeff told him to, but I don't think the rain will stop. Vaporizer might have hit the wall, I'm not sure, as I'm seeing 5 penalty seconds slowing in. And look at that Assassin. Yeah, but look at Assassin. Because of Vaporizer and Jensen's thing, he's
his front wing.
So that was the hit I heard. He's in the pits now, but that has allowed Assassin to have a 4-second lead on the safety car restart. Yeah.
Saucy has pitted again. Yeah, I think he's completely ruined his race.
Yeah, probably.
Sure that was
and he's on the full wets now.
But even so, he's on the full wets.
Maybe that could work out for him. Who knows?
Maybe it could, but we have 7 laps remaining.
As I'm looking at Assassin driving there alone while there's people fighting further down the field, why? Fruitful went past Calzo. No, Calzo went past Matt Irobo, I think that was it. Sorry. Not a good day for McLaren. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that Assassin's gonna win this race. We have a train here. DRS probably disabled. Huge ass train from Conzo down to Dan. J Prent is not that far away. He is a McLaren driver, but he's in a different car now to fill the grid. Because we had one of our main McLaren drivers coming late. J Prentice has spun.
Round, yeah.
Well done, that's what you like to see.
Saucy's sliding big time.
On the wets.
Oh my
let's have a look at that. See, it looks like fun. Oh yeah, it does look bad. Wait, let's give us some more screen to work with. Let me go.
The back end is kicked right out
That does not look good, but it looked hella enjoyable to watch, at least. I don't think it's enjoyable for him.
I don't think that was the right call by Saucy. I think he might box this lap and he might
there he goes.
Retire his car.
Oh yeah, that's also an option, true.
I'm sure he may retire.
I mean, if he goes for the Inters now, he's almost gonna get lapped by Assassin as Fruitful hits the barrier. Does he have any damage? That's the question. When do we get a look at the front wing?
I'll check if he has damage. Fruitful.
No visible damage.
No damage at all.
There we go. Confirmation from Taz. Who is going to dare to go for an overtake? Calzo is on Fruitful. There he goes. Wow, what a place to overtake. Fruitful must have made a huge mistake.
He must have got run really deep.
Yeah, probably. I don't see why else you would be brave enough to do that in the rain. It is Singapore, it is raining, it is...
Assassin does have a 5-second lead, so that's quite remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, it's Assassin. Whether it's dry or it's raining, I think he's, it's not making that much of a difference, it looks like. Calzo has dropped off the back of Arbar, and Fruitful is not on the back of Calzo. Dan on the back of Matty Robbo.
Matty Robbo's gonna have to go off the track.
And has to concede.
I think that will be bye-bye to Matty's 8th.
I mean, he still has 2 points in 9th. What's the penalty situation like? Yeah, they're all on 3 seconds. If they can stay close enough to Fruitful, they might get another position. So it's not completely bye-bye P8 for Matty Robbo. He's within that 3 seconds for now. And here we go. People not really close enough to do anything. Seabuck's just over a second on Konzo. Arbar about 5 tenths. It was 8 tenths previously. Earlier this lap it was 8 tenths. Yeah, he's close enough now, but can he make anything of it? Calzo 3 tenths as Seabuck's diving into the pits. That's a free position. Gives Matty Robbo his P8 back. Slowest man on track, Matty Robbo. Just had to rub it in there. Is yeah, pretty funny. Calzo on the back of Arbar. Calzo picks up 3 seconds. Arbar, what? Oof. Arbar, does he have any damage? That's the question. Does look like he has any damage. No visible damage. Fabras can pass Seabucks in the pits. Arbar really losing the back end there, as we have Jensen who has spun. He's gonna lose positions now. There he loses position to Konzo. He's gonna stay in front of Calzo. Does he have any damage? That's the question. Doesn't look like he has any damage.
Quite a few penalties. So we've got Jensen with 6, Calzo with 9, Arbar with 3, Fruitful with 6, Danny and Matty with 3, Jay Prentice with 11,
Konzo with 5, ignoring yellow flag. What?
Oh.
How did he get that? Oh, he probably overtook Jensen, who was still recovering from his spin, but he might get that taken away. He probably will. Jensen wasn't really back up to speed, and he's just, and the yellow flags weren't gone yet. 5 seconds speeding in pit lane, Saucy. Yes, yeah. There he goes.
I'm not surprised. That's the only one without a penalty except for Seabucks. So it's a no penalty sandwich. First and last.
Yeah, if you look at it like that, but it doesn't really look like a sandwich because there's some big gaps in it.
Yep. 5, 6, 9, 6, 6, 3, 3, 11, 3.
Arbar picks up another penalty, and he what was that? He hit the wall with his rear tires, and then manages to keep his front wing out of the barrier.
So Jensen is...
Oh, that's Jensen, I'm sorry. Wrong person, as we have Fruitful and Arbar fighting now. Fruitful gets it. Gets the position.
Well, that's... His race ruined Jensen, unfortunately for him.
Yes, but he still has points in P8.
Oh, yeah, he still has points.
Gives Matty P7. You love to see it.
Arbar, it was quite deep and trapped wheels with Dan there. Oh my god, that was close.
As we have the 2 Alfa Romeos in P2 and 3, that's an Alfa Romeo podium.
13-second advantage in the lead of this World War.
Yeah. As we said, he's an alien. Both Alfa Romeos on the podium. I doubt there will be any team orders coming into play. I think they're just gonna hold on to the positions they have right now.
If you look at it, Dan will actually go P3 because Fruitful's got 6 seconds, Calzo's got 9. So at the minute, if Calzo can manage to pull 6 seconds on Dan, then he'll be fine. But at the minute, he is 5.2. 5.2 behind Calzo. So at the minute, Dan is in the podium.
Put it on leader, yeah? And Kelso is 14.3 seconds behind, and Dan is 19.5. So if that goes to 20.3, then he has 6 seconds in between them. So
Yes.
I'd suggest, if he can, get past Fruitful and see what you can do. If you can't, then
At the minute he's dropping
try
like
to close
20
up
seconds.
together. That's what I'd say.
So he's got 3 laps to do so, but he's
Jens is in the
got
pits
20.3
and retires. That's points for Seabucks. Everyone has points now.
Yep, we have 4 different cars that have retired here. So we have an AlphaTauri, an AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, a Red Bull, and a Mercedes. We don't have any Mercedes or Red Bulls on the track anymore.
Dan really on the brink of being 1 to 2, being 6 seconds behind. I would still have a couple of laps to go. I don't think he's gonna make it onto the podium, if I'm honest.
I think he might get P.
He's gonna have P4 for sure, but P3 is gonna be. He needs to get a move on if he wants that. Well, he's good now. Fruitful 4.2 seconds behind Calzo, Dan 1.1 seconds behind that, so that will put him at 5 point so much.
5.8 as it looks.
Matty Robo now on the back of R-Bar. R-Bar really slipping and sliding through the tunnel. Very short tunnel just under the grandstand. Vaporizer picks up another penalty.
Matty nearly loses that.
As
Yeah. The minute Dan is holding in for the podium, he's got 2 laps to stay under 6 seconds.
Yeah, he has. I'm just gonna put it on gap to lead. Nah, let's not do that. Nah, let's leave it.
5.4 behind in the next
Just
5.3, 5.4.
use your brain and do the maths.
None.
No DRS.
I'm stupid. Charles Leclerc, I'm stupid.
Yeah, we're all stupid sometimes. Nobody is perfect, my friend. 4.5 to Calzo between Fruitful. Dan 1.2 behind, puts him at 5.6 by now.
Yeah, 5.6.
With 1.5 laps to go. This is it. McLaren on the podium or not?
We'll have to see. I'll decide at the Singapore Sling next lap.
Yeah, Dan got a podium on his debut in Japan, which was Japan last race? No, last race was USA. I think he get a podium last race. Last race too. I'm not sure, but he could get a podium again now.
Oh no, he's ran deep. That will lose him time.
No, but it's not enough yet to put him over 2.6 seconds. 4.7, 1.1 is 5.8, 5.9. 6 seconds now. 5.9. Passing with a penalty. The alien does have flaws. No wizard award for him.
No. At the minute, Seabooks is penaltyless.
The only one. Does he have any warnings that the...
Konzo doesn't really have a penalty.
There we go, Matty, Robo and Arbor.
Calzo picks up another penalty.
There we go. That's Dan onto the podium. And that's probably Fruitful in P4.
It might very well be. No,
Yeah, Fruitful gets P4, Dan gets P3. So now, well, the place to be has shifted. Well, there is no place to be anymore.
Fruitful just needs to pull 1.5 seconds on Dan. Dan needs to just have a little mess up last lap and he'll get the podium.
Seabucks putting pressure on Jay Prentice. Is he gonna go for it? We're on the straight. No DRS. He pulls out. He brakes. Puts his nose in there. They touch and he doesn't get it. Last lap of the race. Are we gonna see anything happen here? I have no clue, but what I do know is that we're gonna go on board with Assassin because he's about to finish the race in first. Very well done, as usual.
Performance.
Yeah.
He takes home his, I don't know, I think he's won every, oh, he spins!
I think he's won most of the races.
He's just on the finish line with 3 wheels.
Yeah.
There's Conzo,
both
cross
Alfa Romeos.
line.
There we go.
On track, it's an Alfa Romeo 2-3, but in the
Fruitful P3. Dan P3.
Dan jumps into P3, and it's misery for Calzo.
Matty Rowe picking up a 3-second time penalty before the end of the race. Why you do that? Arbor stays 7th, Vaporizer staying 9th probably. He has loads of penalties, yes he does. J Prentice is gonna drop down from Seabucks because Seabucks does not have any penalties.
I think Seabucks will jump to P8. No, 9.
Couldn't see. Probably 9th.
Yeah, it was P9. There we have Singapore complete.
Yes, you, Dan, driver of the day.
Driver of the day for Dan.
Probably deserved, don't know where he started. Somewhere at the back, I suppose.
As the master, the alien, wins again.
Yes, he does.
How many wins does he have this season? Let's have a quick look.
But he has an American flag, and I'm pretty sure he races in AM1 too. But I am also pretty sure he does better in EU1 than he does in AM1. Doesn't seem right to me because EU1 is the faster tier.
Yes.
Maybe he just holds back in AM1, I don't know. So there we go. We have Assassin winning your Singapore Grand Prix today with the fastest lap.
Assassin's 7th win of the season.
There you go, 7th win. Gonzo takes home P2 with Dan rounding off the podium. We have Fruitful in 4th, Calzo.
This is Dan's first podium. He started P13, so he's jumped 10 places.
Well done. Calzo 5th, Mairo was 6th, Arbar 7th, Vaporizer 8th, Seabucks takes 9th, J Prentice 10th, Jensen 11th, Saucy 12th, Cameron 13th, Jack Hockey 14th. That's your grid for today. If you would be so kind to invite our podium positions for the interview.
Let's do it.
I'll set up the car and then I'll invite them too if you haven't done it yet.
I think Assassin's in.
No clue, probably. I believe you.
I added Assassin, then Conzo and Dan.
Yeah.
To read out Dan's PSN. Is it LOI?
Yeah. LOI Dan OM, but you can probably just go to players you have played with.
Yeah.
And they're just in there. Well, should be.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's easier. Another Aston Martin win for this week.
When is it not an Aston Martin win?
I mean, it's not a Assassin win.
Yeah.
And the season is only halfway through, and if it's a pretty one-sided season here. Let me just really quickly plug everything before while we wait for everyone. So
everyone else is added.
Oh, everyone's here? Yeah, I know Assassin's in. I don't know about the other two. Yeah, added but not in.
Yeah,
I'll do it after. Let's start our interview with our race winner today, Assassin. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I believe so. How was the race?
It was nice. Not much could have gone better, to be honest. Quali, that was a good lap at the end. The race was consistent.
Hmm.
Yeah, not much to complain about at all.
Yeah, I had a bit of luck with the safety car, I guess, going on the mediums, I think it was, and then the rain came out. Also a safety
Yeah.
car there, so could go on the inters without losing any time.
Yeah, definitely helped me out with Vaporizer being on the hards. We were close on pace. And
You just managed to get the advantage down towards turn 6 on Vaporizer, which allowed you to just absolutely storm off into the distance.
which turn is that?
I think behind the longest, the long straight out of the 3 DRS straights.
Yeah, the first DRS zone after the pit straight.
Yeah, the left-hander.
Yeah.
Beginning of sector 2. Alright. Yeah, I like that turn. It's a nice turn. You just gotta send it on the curves and take off the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. Pushing wide. Yeah, very well driven today again, as usual.
Anything
Wait.
you would have rather done differently? I mean, I know it was pretty flawless, but anything you would pick out from your performance today?
I don't know. I think he has driven a great race without any flaws. Next week, I don't know what
I don't
track we're
think
doing
he's
next week
had it
exactly.
I'm gonna say first. It is Hungary.
Hungary, there we go. Looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, I like
How
the
do you
track.
feel about Hungary?
I've done a race there recently, so I feel pretty good about it. It's
Okay,
a nice track if you do right.
he's feeling pretty good. So what am I expecting next week? Another assassin win?
No, you can't say anything until the race is over.
Oh, okay,
You never
okay,
know
okay.
anyone else's
Are you
pace.
hoping for a win?
I wouldn't doubt anyone else. Anyone can win in F1. So,
Yeah.
What are you hoping for, dry or wet?
to be honest, I don't really mind either. I like both conditions.
Okay. Well, you did a very good race. Well done on P1. Go enjoy it.
It's your 7th win of the season, if you didn't know.
Yeah. And many more to follow, I suppose. Let's move on to our second place. If he's in here, I think it was Konzo.
I am here, yep.
Yeah, good evening.
Just
So,
patiently listening.
second place. You happy with that?
Honestly, I am delighted with that. After, well, I basically didn't do a single lap of practice, so it was just put a setup in and then go to qualifying, really. So
Yeah. Just came in here freestyling it.
yeah,
Yeah.
just not had much time this week to practice, but
Those
yeah,
things happen.
no, yeah.
What happened with that 5-second penalty?
I was coming out of, it was like midway through sector 2, and then the left hand side, can't remember who, I think it was Jensen was on the left hand side of the track, those yellow flags, I think. But
Yeah.
when I went out past in the track map, I think it wasn't any yellow flags because he was starting to move at that point, but he was off the track with his wing, wasn't he? So
Yeah.
he gave me the 5 seconds in at that point.
Yeah, he
At least it didn't matter too much towards the
should
performance.
probably get taken away by the stewards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think it should matter. No.
Nah, it doesn't matter. You get P2 anyway. So, how was your race?
Pretty chaotic to be honest, because we were planning for the rain. So I
Okay.
started on the mediums in qualifying, and then stayed out for a long. The first safety car came out, stayed out, and I was doubting myself.
Yeah,
and
you,
I've got a race engineer as well. I don't know if you know Jamie James.
Yeah, we know him.
Yeah. I was shouting at him. I was like, "No, this is not working. This is the wrong strategy."
Well, I think
But,
it worked out
yeah.
just fine.
Yeah, in the end it worked out fine, but if
You,
the rain was a few laps longer, I would have been really
Yeah.
struggling.
Probably lucky with the safety car too. there
Yeah.
to go on the Inters. Yeah, you stretched those tires very long. Very well done on that.
It was too long.
Yeah, too long. I can imagine. Well, very well done with your P2 GG for that. Next week Hungary.
High hopes for Hungary. High hopes.
Hungary. I quite like the track. Probably. I don't know. We'll see.
What's
Hopefully
your
we can
hopes?
repeat. Hopefully, I'm gonna say
Hope-
top
hope for a
5.
podium?
Anywhere above that would be great.
Yeah.
Honestly, also at the end of that race there, my brother was getting penalties as well. So, yeah, that didn't help us. Cause,
We were watching and Dan was literally swaying above and below 6 seconds, and if your brother hadn't picked up that last 3 seconds to get 12 seconds, he would have been on the podium with yourself. So
yeah,
it's unfortunate. I bet he
a
was
bit
going
disappointing
crazy.
because I don't think that's ever happened for us since about 6 years ago.
Yeah, I bet he was pretty annoyed.
Yeah.
Because I think Dan finished about 6.2 seconds behind him. So had he have not got that penalty, yeah, he would have been on the podium.
Yeah, I did say to him that you could maybe even try to appeal a penalty, but I don't know if you can do that or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can appeal a penalty after the
Yeah.
stewards review is out.
Just
I
as well
got
check the
a
clip.
little bit of a rhyme that would have happened if Calzo made it onto the podium.
Go on.
Nice.
It would have been a Brodian.
Oh.
Sorry.
It
Lol.
definitely would have been, yeah. That was quite bad, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't look like Dan's joining.
So if he isn't, then guys, I thank you for coming out to the interview. Just quickly gonna plug some things as we race next week at Hungary, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for European leagues at 9 p.m. UK time, AM American leagues as I think it's 9 p.m. in America, somewhere, some of the time zones there. 3 a.m. for EU tiers, for EU, the American tiers. And then if you want to follow Contest of Speed, go to our website where everything gets uploaded, and to Instagram or Twitter where you'll also see the standings from each race. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week.